The story just gets crazier. The early Middle Ages are just a whirlwind of migrating people sweeping across the land, and all these powerful new neighbors start popping up, which meant the early Romanian states had to fight, like, constantly, just to survive.
And out of all that chaos, two major players emerge on the map. Down in the south, you get Wallachia. And yeah, this is the home of the legendary Vlad the Impaler, who was a seriously fierce defender against the Ottoman Empire. Then, over in the east, you've got Moldavia, with leaders like Stephen the Great. For hundreds of years, these two little states were doing this incredibly dangerous balancing act, just caught in a vice between the Ottomans, the Hungarians, and the Poles.
And then you get this moment. It was super brief, but it sparked a dream that just would not die. For just a flash, in the year 1600, this prince, Michael the Brave, manages to unite the three big Romanian lands, Wallachia, Moldavia, and Transylvania. Now, it fell apart pretty quickly, but the idea of a single united Romania, that became this incredibly powerful symbol for everyone who came after.
Okay, fast forward to the 19th century. And that dream of unity? It's not just a dream anymore. It's starting to look like a real possibility. There's this massive wave of nationalism, of national awakening, sweeping across all of Europe, and the Romanian lands are right in the thick of it.
And you can really see how it all comes together, piece by painful piece. It all kicks off with the spark of revolution in 1848. Then, in 1859, there's this really clever political move that unites Wallachia and Moldova. Fast forward to 1877, and the new country wins its full independence from the Ottomans. But the final massive piece of the puzzle? That comes after the unbelievable sacrifice of World War I with what they call the Great Union of 1918.
And this was the result. What became known as Greater Romania. We're talking about almost 300,000 square kilometers. For the very first time in history, the huge majority of Romanian people were all living inside one single independent country. The dream, it was finally real.
But you know how these stories go. This moment of triumph, it didn't last long. This new, bigger Romania was almost immediately thrown into the total chaos of the 20th century. A real storm that would bring these incredible challenges from two directions: fascism on one side, communism on the other.